Hey guys, and welcome back to First Snow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just jump right into it. I think Wallace to be a perfectly nice person. I'm still not really sure how to act around him. With Caprice no longer being the center of attention, that familiar self-conscious I have around strangers. Self-consciousness, not self-conscious. That's a familiar self-consciousness I have around stranger flares up once again. It seems like I'm not alone in not knowing what to say. Wallace and Eileen are doing... I think something's going on. Oh, hey! I guess we're still in the voice acted bit? Okay.
I've told her, Wallace. You don't need to keep your mouth shut anymore.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh, I love that. They both had crushes on each other. I love that. That's super cute. As he lets out a sigh of relief, it finally clicks.
Wait, you knew about Eileen and I?
Eileen, yes. Not you, though.
Fair enough. I never told you about me.
Going by the fact this didn't just become intensely awkward, I'm going to say things worked out?
Yep. Eileen takes my opposite shoulder and shakes me slightly. Or lightly, not slightly.
Seems so.
Well, I'm happy for you too. Hope it works out.
Thank you.
Thanks! Told you I'd find someone who could put up with me.
That's not the kind of thing you should say about yourself.
I love this dynamic. I love this dynamic.
Guess I'll get out of your way then. Just take things easy, okay?
Yes, sir.
We will.
We give each other our goodbyes before he leaves. His unmistakably large figure slowly disappearing in the orange-lit hallway. And then there were two.
Huh?
I thought you didn't want to tell anyone. Wallace is different. He's known that I like girls since we were in high school. He's known I liked you for a while now, too. I feel myself blush. The thought that Eileen talked to Wallace about me makes me... The thought that Eileen talked to Wallace about me like that makes me smile. Suppose we better head home, too, given the club meet is over. Guess so. It's an obvious invitation for us to leave together, but I find my feet stuck. I know I'll see her again tomorrow, but...
What?
Something on your mind? I don't really know how to phrase this, but... What happens now? The expression she gives on her is one of let me just let me restart that. The expression she gives is one of genuine thought rather than judging me for being so lost. It's only now that I wonder if this is actually her first relationship or not. If it is, that makes my confusion a lot more embarrassing. That's up to you as much as it is to me, you know. I guess school has gotten us for the week, but how about we go on a date for Saturday? Be good to get some use out of the car for once.
Oh!
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, yes. Let's do that. I can drive us, so just give a heads up once you've worked something out. Got it. As I consider the prospect, I can see a little bit of excitement from Eileen at the idea of going on our first date. though I doubt she realized it herself. Alright, we're back. Yee. Alright. I did take like a few days off in between the first part of this recording and this recording, so I barely remember what happened, but fuck it. Taking Eileen's hand in mine and raising myself to my toes, I close my eyes and let my chin push forward. My heart feels to stop for a fleeting moment. My lips gently pressing Eileen's as our hands intertwine. As our lips part, I come back, my heart making up for lost time. Come to think of it, I guess that's the first time I've ever kissed somebody myself. I have to admit, the physical side of us being together is nice, even if it's awkward. Also, if my voice sounds weird and if I'm reading it weird, my voice is still warming up. I literally woke up and was like, yeah, you know what, time to get up and record this and finish this video. Enthusiasm. I can't help but feel the sensation lingering, despite the moment having passed, filling me with warmth. Even Eileen, so normally placid and stoic, looks flushed. The two of us end up standing around like complete dorks, the only sound being the trees rustling outside. I've been wanting to do that since this morning. I swear you're getting bolder by the day. Yes, I am! And that's a good thing! I hope. With a gentle smile, Eileen reaches over and rubs my hair. Even if I don't know how to react when she does so, I can feel my head leaning into it and a dumb grin spreading on my face. Alrighty. With the day wearing on, I let out a badly hidden yawn as I leave the God fucking day. Oh! Ugh. I clutch my bag tightly as I walk, both from the cold and trying not to take up much space given all the people milling about. I can't help but eavesdrop on the conversation around me as I walk, the building humming with activity. One conversation from the groups idling about catches my ear, the chatter between some girls about their plans to be with their family again for the holidays. It makes me excited for Christmas all over again. As I push through the heavy door and step outside, I wonder if Eileen would be as eager. The fact that she doesn't get on with her parents is a worry, but surely they can't be too bad if they're paying for her to live in such a space. For all I enjoy Christmas, it doesn't sound like Eileen has much reason to. Okay, thank God that I was about to be like, phone! How dare you! Do you know what time it is? It is too early! No, it's the game. A sudden vibration from my pocket grabs my attention, my hand instinctively diving in to pluck my phone out. She hasn't admitted it, but I think Eileen's enjoying playing with her new toy. Hey, I'm in the coffee shop if you want to meet. I quickly text her in agreement as I hit send as I step off the stairs, dodging a student as I nearly bump into as I do. God damn it, shut up, mouth. Just quit yawning. If only I had an extra set of eyes so I could use this while walking more easily. Heading towards the cafe, I muse on how normal things feel. I'm happy for us being together, of course, yet life goes on. She enters my thoughts more and more these days, but schoolwork, chores around chores around home, and the club don't stop. That's good. That's good. One thing has changed, though. I feel... Do not tell me. I feel more sure of myself than ever. Knowing what my own feelings are oddly liberating. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. That worried me for a second. I got scared. I got very scared. The rush of warmth as I step through the door makes my shoulders slump in relief. Thank goodness for the interior heating being cranked right up. It doesn't take long to notice Eileen sitting alone at a table with her coat and scarf in her lap, coolly sitting out the window. Coolly staring out the window to pass the time. Walking up, I noticed not one, but two coffees sitting on the table before her.
Hey.
Hey, Eileen, is someone with you? Eileen's apathetic expression barely changes as she turns to see me sit before her. I'm a little disappointed, but I know her well enough by now to expect it. She's not the type to show her emotions easily. The second's for you. You helped me out earlier with life drawing, so I wanted to return the favor. Oh, it's fine. You don't need to repay me. So that was still lingering in her head, huh? Now that she's now that she's bought it for me, though, I suppose I can't exactly say no. The coffee proves too hot as I bring it near my mouth, so I settle blowing on it for a bit. How's your day been? It's been good. Well, normal, and I guess. I might think everything's still normal, but my nerves around Eileen still haven't quite settled yet. We have only been together a matter of days. I gingerly take a sip to calm myself before continuing. Physics was good, kind of basic now. Kinda in basics right now, but I think we're going to get some interesting stuff next year. What were you doing? What you doing? Trying to stay awake, mainly. What a day. Caprice, you're getting too good at this. I just awkwardly smile. As I do, my eyes drift to the side after noticing a sharply dressed familiar figure breeze into the cafe and up to the counter. Eileen follows my gaze, an eyebrow lifting. Oh, it's that mechanic girl. She's appealing with names. Millie, you should at least try to remember who fixed your car. Do you want to talk to her or something? You keep looking at her. Okay. I'm terrible with names, but I'm really good with faces, so that's what I would do. I would be like, oh, hey, it's the girl that fixed my car. What's her name? Millie? Hey, it's Millie. That's what I would do. Well, I don't want to annoy her. She might be busy. I barely know her anyway. Eileen looks at me for a moment, unimpressed. I use every excuse in the book to not bother Millie, too. Then again, I suppose that's the problem.
Hey, Millie!
I shrink in my seat as Eileen casually calling out across the cafe, taken completely off guard. Millie turns around towards the soda server name, giving her usual calm smile upon recognizing us.
See? It's not that hard. This is a good opportunity to know her better.
Millie takes her coffee as the barista slides it across the counter before strolling over and daintily taking a seat at our table.
Good afternoon. Allison. Eileen.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon in game. Good hell morning in real life.
Afternoon.
Welcome to Friday.
Finally, so yes. Any plans for the weekend?
Why was Welcome to Friday not voiced? What the fuck? Eileen and I exchange a brief glance. Both of us are looking forward to plans we made for Saturday, but they're still the day after. Depends on the weather. I was thinking of heading out to the mountains with Wallace if it's not too bad. What the why are my glasses now fighting me? The fuck? Ugh. As Eileen takes a long drink of her coffee, the majestic mountain ranges and foothills around the city float to mind. They be freezing cold this time of year, but she seems to be made of stern stuff. I hadn't taken her to be the outdoorsy type, though. That sounds really nice. Hiking? Eileen shakes her head as she sets her cup down. We bought some permits for Now you're speaking my language. Hello, deer hunting. Yes, as in killing them. She stares at me for a moment before looking downward, trying to make sense of the words. It takes an awfully long time for her to formulate a response. Well, we don't pet them. Wallace taught me how to shoot down at a range, and I took a loner whenever we head out.
I see.
So that's what Wallace gets up to outside the riding club. I did wonder about that. It's nice that they found a way to bond as friends, but to think of a big, proud deer lying dead in the grass. I mean... Okay. Are you trophy hunting? Are you just hunting for sport? Are you hunting for meat? What? This is where I would go. Like, oh, what do you do with the deer afterwards once you shoot it? Like, do you get the meat? Do you get the hooves? Do you get the antlers? If you're hunting male, I guess, do you just shoot and lay it there? What, like, blah, 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 blah. What do you do afterwards? You do know how meat goes from an animal into a pretty little package at the supermarket, don't you? Of course I do, but I don't want to personally involve myself at that level. Is that the point of a big day out for them? I have to admit, I am a little jealous of how they share a whole little world, but I don't think I could ever be part of it. Millie reads the room quickly as I take another sip of my coffee.
Allison.
Any plans for yourself? Nothing exciting, just gonna shop for groceries. Sounds like my weekend plans. I'm one of the only roommates with a car, so it's easiest if I do the groceries myself. Speaking of roommates, what are your thoughts on this new club of caprices? At first, I thought it was just a diversion, but she really does want her art club to work out. She talked a lot about you two as well, actually. Eileen and I look at each other in concern, Millie offering no further explanation beyond an indulgent smile. For all I tease her, I am sincerely glad to see Caprice so happy. She shines brightest when she has something to work on. It's nice to see Millie care so much. They strike me as caring for each other as more than roommates. Almost sisters or such. Something like that. While I still feel the familiar pains of homesickness from time to time, I'm finally seeing that that sometimes family is more than who you grew up with. We all have people around to support us and help in what we set ourselves to doing. That was more of a vibrate. That was not a ping. As we hear Millie's phone ring out, Eileen and I are going silent as she hastily takes it from her coat pocket. The resigned frown spreading on her face shows that it's not good news. Noticing our concerned expression, she moves to allay our worries. Oh, great. Alright. So... I think... Sorry to... Hold on, let me see this. Yep, alright. So, the thing cut off, I'm gonna leave it here. I know this is like a very cliffhanger thing, but... I'm just kind of done fighting with First Snow and, like, the audio. I'm just not going to anymore, and like until I get a better computer, I'm just not going to play First Snow, and First Snow is going to be on hiatus. So I guess with all of that info and news, I shall leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. I have God, I am waking up still. My brain was like, what did you just do? I heard what I just did, but I don't remember. If you guys liked this, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. It would really help me become a big YouTuber starman. If you want to, this is not the only video I have on First Snow. I have a whole playlist on First Snow. Some other, like, active playthroughs that I have right now are Bendy and the Ink Machine, Try Not to Laugh, Try Not to Sing, Try Not to Laugh Challenge, Try Not to Sing Challenge. I've started Broken Age with Omni. And I have also started Psychonauts with Omni. Some finished playthroughs and one-offs that I've done are Slime Rancher, Sudoku, There Is No Game, Tangle Tower, and Skeletak. So with that, I will see you guys in the next issue. See you!